couple of things that I want to talk about. I wanted to hit. Of course, you know Aaron Hernandez, the former Patriots player, right?
Sad story.
Yeah, I would say that. So you know, with people, and I spoke about this on another show, and I'm gonna talk about it a little bit, and then we're gonna take a break and come back with our guests. People are very quick to believe the stories in the Bible.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like quick, like Noah, Ark, rain, believe it. You know what I mean? Cain and Abel, believe it. Like I take the stories in the Bible as lessons. You know what I mean? But not as actual factual all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But a lot of people, especially like a lot of older black people, they take that as the gospel.
What do you consider older?
Just people. Older people teach younger people to.
But what's the age of
like
older?
My grandmother's age?
Your grandmother's
you know
in her 90s.
Correct. She believes everything's in the fucking Bible. Like, it happened.
Okay, so you're talking about the older people.
Yes. I don't think my parents believe everything that's in the Bible happened, but there are a lot. Okay, the last time I mentioned this, people were confused. Do you think that a lot of black people, a lot of black Christians, a lot of white Christians don't believe the stories in the Bible?
Do I think that Christians don't believe that a lot?
Yeah.
I think the younger generations don't believe all of the stories in the Bible.
And I think that anybody that uses the Bible, it doesn't even matter what your nationality is. I mean, like, I think that Muslims believe the words in the Quran and the stories that are in the Quran happened. You know what I mean? Right. It doesn't matter what your faith is. And I had this conversation with some people that lacked enlightenment and couldn't really speak on this. So I didn't want to go and drop no heavy shit on them. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, where's all of this going?
So here's where it's going. When you see something on the news, people question it. They question every fucking thing. Conspiracy.
So you're enough conspiracy theorists.
However, if they see some shit in fucking King James version, they believe all those words. That's what I'm saying. But they're very, very quick to question the words that come out on the news.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm following you now.
Okay. So I think that it's something that you should question things. And I think you should question everything. I remember being younger, talking to my grandmother about the Bible, because like I told you, the Bible, she was like this. And I said, well, Grandma.
What is that face?
Yeah, so she said, everything that you need to know, every question that you have can be answered in the Bible. So I said, okay, cool. So you know me.
You came up with some question that wasn't in the Bible.
Yes. I said, Grandma, why do they not speak about dinosaurs in the Bible?
What did she say?
There's evidence that she said, don't be asking me all them questions. So, she had no answer for that one. Okay. And then she tried to come up with some obscure passage in Genesis about beasts or something. But whatever. They don't really speak about dinosaurs in the Bible. But here's my point. They do speak about actual people that lived in the Bible. Pilate was an actual person. Some pharaohs that they mentioned were actual people. Do you think that Jesus was an actual person, like that walked around?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe that Jesus is like the Son of God? Like Mary was impregnated through no sex.
Nobody believed my immaculate conception story.
I didn't know you had an immaculate conception. So do you believe that Mary gave birth to Jesus without having sex with Joseph, or did Mary cheat on Joseph? Or is Joseph Jesus' father?
Mary probably had a boyfriend number 2. I'm just saying.
Okay, so when you see stories like 9/11, do you believe that the people died that were in the World Trade Center?
Yeah, I actually know somebody that died in the World Trade Center.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think that people doubt the death. I think that where the confusion comes in is how, did the planes bring the buildings down? Do you think that flying 2 planes into those buildings would cause the demolition that happened?
No.
Me either. It looked like a controlled demolition to me.
I think you got me in trouble.
With?
I don't know. My phone is like going off really.
Okay. Is that your baby father?
No. Why would he be texting me?
Because you said Immaculate Conception. You just took him out of the equation. Oh, about the movies. About the... Okay. You want to you want to call him? We can call him on the phone. I can just hit a few buttons and he can be on the phone.
I'll pass on that.
Okay. All right. So let's get back to 9/11. So here's what I think happened on 9/11. So I think that the planes did hit the buildings because I definitely saw them. I also think that they got notice that they were going to hit the building. And I think that it was a controlled demolition from the standpoint of, I think that the building was rigged. So when the planes hit the building, then they brought the building down.
I'll agree with you for once. Okay.
So we agree on that. Boom. Sandy Hook. I think that actually happened pretty much the way that was reported. The Facebook person, the just most recent one, the one that was trying to get French fries at McDonald's or whatever you're trying to get.
The one who killed the old man.
The one that killed the old man. Yes, I believe that happened. I don't think that was a conspiracy or some kind of weird thing.
How do you feel about all the extra people he claims he killed? But
here's my thought on that. Okay, he did say that he killed other people. We don't know if he did or if he didn't, and I think that in an attempt to control mass hysteria, sometimes information is suppressed. There have been a lot of people killed in between that 24-hour span, with 48-hour span that he was, running around. And, how they're going to be able to contribute or attribute some death to him, they don't know. I don't know. Just because, okay, why would he claim I killed other people? Why? What does he get out of it? I don't understand. How does he benefit from that?
Maybe he wanted to be seen as some type of serial killer.
Okay, that's fine.
First of all,
so he lied about being a serial killer
over a woman.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
My one of my best friends killed herself over a girl. I don't doubt people do crazy things over girls. I don't doubt it at all. So it definitely can happen. So I said that to say Aaron Hernandez. Some people were just trying to say, it's impossible for him. Why would he kill himself? He just beat a charge. He just beat a double murder charge. But they forget that he had a mandatory life charge hanging over him. And most recently, they have found suicide notes. And so he left behind 3 suicide notes. Okay. Now, here's where shit gets crazy. So first of all, let me say this. He definitely killed himself. Okay.
Did they release the verbiage of the notes?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't see that.
And we're going to get into that. But he blocked the door from the inside. He was the only person in the room. He tried to hang himself with the sheets and all that kind of stuff. Okay. If you're going to kill somebody in jail, right? If I'm trying to kill somebody, if someone put a hit out on him, that's not how they would have killed him. Some shit would have happened to him in the shower, mess hall, that type of shit. Somebody would have shanked him, whipped his ass. They wouldn't have went through this elaborate suicide thing and blocked the door from the inside. Wait, how did they get out if they blocked the door from the inside? You know what I'm saying? It's craziness. But people in their conspiracies so quick to throw these things up. But 3 suicide notes, okay? And there's a bombshell here in one of the notes. Now, with this note, we'll talk about, let's talk about the simple notes first, okay? So he was in New England.
There's levels to the note?
There's levels to this shit. So he's a New England, ex-New England Patriot, tight end. 2 notes addressed to his fiance and his 4-year-old daughter.
Oh, man.
Okay. Those are just simple. Makes sense. Okay. Now, the 3rd note has now been confirmed, was made out to a man whom Aaron Hernandez enjoyed a romantic relationship
God.
with. And this relationship dates back a long time, back in high school time for him. Okay, so he was this suicide note reveals that Aaron Hernandez had a bisexual relationship. Okay, now I think this whole thing is coming full circle. So this is a bombshell. Now let's go back to the person who he killed. Okay, if Odin Lloyd, who was a person that he's in jail for killing 4 years ago, this bombshell might have played a fact into why Lloyd was even killed in the first place. This bisexual relationship was top secret. It was like G14 classified.
Oh, I see where you going.
Okay. Now, so detectives are digging for leads that may implicate the intention to cover up his sexuality being the cause for the murder. Okay, so Lloyd was dating Hernandez's fiance's sister. Okay, you understand? The person that he killed was a friend of his.
This is like a movie.
Yeah, it's like a movie. It's like a movie. It's like with a weird
Lifetime movie
with a weird Batty Boy twist. So the question, of course, is whether or not the late Odin Lloyd actually knew Hernandez's secret. Yeah, so there you have it.
That was a bomb.
That was a bombshell.
I didn't know about these letters.
A lot of times, it's what's the reason? You know what I mean? You're trying to figure out what the reason is as to why these things happen. So, of course, some people are going to say he ain't write them notes, but these notes have been confirmed to be
his handwriting.
Written. Yes, written by him. That's how it rolls on the East Side, and that's how it rolls on the East Side. All right.